Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's David Piersaul here from the most wholesome YouTube channel on the internet. And we're back for another Ariana Grande video. Today, 34 plus 35 official video. The last video we watched Positions, which was directed by the one and only Dave Meyers, which is obviously one of my favorite directors. If you don't know already, now you know. 34, 35, I'm not sure if it's directed by him. I always forget to look right before I start recording, so I apologize. But Ariana Grande's videos are always great, and she's such a cool artist. She seems like one of those people who are just super dope outside and inside of what we see and what we don't see. So I'm excited to jump into this and see what else she has up her sleeve. If you haven't already joined the Discord, the link is in the description below. We got all types of music genres there, hip hop, country. We don't have country actually, just that's not wholesome. Hip hop, Korean, all these different brands, electronic and synth. So if you want to join and recommend some music, we also got cool stuff like game nights and movie nights and just a bunch of dope people there. We have the most wholesome Discord channel on Discord. That is hands down, that is a universal truth. I have zero doubt about it. So if you want to join, link is in the description below. We're gonna watch the video twice. The second time, a technical analysis when we break it down, the lighting and composition and maybe why they use some of the shots based off just my experience in the industry. But before we do that, we gotta set the ambience. And if you're new to the channel and don't know what that means get your tea ready. Put the headphones on for the best experience.
You might think I'm crazy.
Oh, 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 Dalmatians. Got that 101 Dalmatians vibe going on. Wait. This sounds, I've heard this song, but I don't know where I've heard it at. I think my friend showed me this. Yo, first of all, can we talk about how good this woman looks in anything that she puts on? Why does she make a scientist, a lab coat, look like a fashion statement? Am I wrong in that statement? Come on now, and now she's wearing she's like a robot costume, like the Tin Man or whatever, and even she makes that. She's just a something out of this world. She's a specimen that, first of all, way out of my league. I could never have a chance with Ariana Grande. But I think she's out of anyone's league on Earth. She needs an inhumane partner because she's not human. Anyways, that went on way longer than I expected it. And let's continue the video. Okay, yeah. I know where I heard this song at, but that's for me only to know. Wow, man, this is so good. Look at that fit too. Where can I apply? I love the set design there. I'm getting some Beyonce vibes with that setup. Get your tea ready or coffee. This is such a, I don't know what's so, because look, we've only been in 3 locations. We got this well, really only 2, but different lighting setups. We have this location and then the lab scene. And this video is so, isn't it so interesting? Is it just me, or is it's this, first of all, the song being incredible is the number one aspect of that. It's like you keep wanting to listen to it. And I eat healthy, and I'm drinking coffee. It's so catchy. I'm drinking coffee too, so it's relatable. You know what I mean? Anyways, I really like this so far, and it's only been 3 locations. That's just a testament to how well paced and how good just Ariana Grande's screen presence is, and her co-stars, which are the dancers and actors. Look at that robot. Oh my gosh, I think, so we'll probably break this down in the technical analysis. You see this right here? That is insane. I have that exact light. Give me 1 second. Wait till you see that. That's crazy because they made it look like a button, but look, watch. Ah. Look at this. It's the exact same light. I'll turn it off so you can really see like how similar it is. It's the same light. It's the same exact light. And you can change it to red. That's so dope that they're using this light. It's an $89 light on this huge production. Goes to show these little things are great. They're awesome. My favorite light. All right. Sorry about that. I had to lower the chair back down. Let's do it. All right. That got me hyped up because it's just cool to see that type of thing. They really just put that light in there and played it as if it was like an alarm or something. Yo, hold up. Okay, we'll go back for a technical analysis. We'll get through the video. Bro, how? That's like, I can't be watching these videos on this channel, bro. This is a wholesome channel. I love this, her looks, bro. She's so like, she just really pulls off the like confident Ariana, but also like cute, almost K-pop-y vibe, you know what I mean? Look at this, what is this? This is cool. It's so like, it also is like feminine presence, so it just has all this energy in one video compiled. Like we're getting a K-pop sequence here with just nightgowns, it's so dope. Yo, that was straight up. She said, means I want a 69 with you. And she said, no, shh. Like, bro, no chill. Wait, hold on, what'd she say right there? Huh? She say math class? Oh, yeah, 34 plus 30. Yeah, that's cool. 30 plus, oh. 34 plus 35. 69. What a genius. Can we all take a moment of silence for our Lord and Savior, Ariana Grande? She single-handedly added one of the memeable numbers to her song, but then she did it in a clever way that I didn't get, went right over my head. And then she told us at the end, and she said it in a way that, I don't know, it's funny. Anyways, that's so good. I don't know how I didn't get that. We still got a lot of video left.
Here we go, let's roll it.
Oh, we got some behind the scenes? Oh.
Set, light gag. Slowly zooming out.
Oh, Director X. He directed this. That is probably, other than Dave Meyers and like I look up to him a lot, man. He makes good stuff. I love his work.
Something's happening. And it's standing, it's alive, it's alive! You've done it, but wait, there's something inside us. It's looking at you all.
Oh, this is so cool. I love how they're showing his personality here.
What is it thinking? It begins to spin. It begins to spin and glow bright. You feel something inside of you. You're changing. You're changing.
That seems like such a fun time on set. Alright guys, yo, I absolutely love that video. And I love the little ending that they did there with Director X at the end. This is such a good video. I really love how they showed Director X's like personality, but most of all, this is such a great video. I think it's so fun. I really love what Ariana Grande is doing. It's like a mixture of all that she's already done before, which is like the charming, like confident vibe, and now she's like, you know, confident, but also kind of having a lot of fun and like adding some like quirky elements to her videos, which I really dig, but also trying to remain sexy and like do the whole like feminine, like. And it also is like pretty honest music as well. Like I like that a lot. But let's run it back again for a technical analysis and try to break it down from that perspective.
A technical analysis with David Elijah Piersaul.
You know what I love about the shot is it looks like projection. Looks like they're projecting something. Looks like they got like a white room with a wall on it, with a wall in it or something like that. Because they are sitting on that later. And are projecting this like Dalmatian dot effect on it, which is really cool. what I don't like about projection most of the time when it's used at an amateur level, that's why I don't use it because I don't know how to use it quite good, is it can make it look flat and not interesting. But by adding this wall right here that creates automatic symmetry, not symmetry, but depth with leading lines, and then projecting it and seeing the crease between those lines and the walls and the floor that separate it automatically adds depth, because now Ariana, rather than sitting on just a white cyc wall with projection, she's now sitting on a wall away from the wall behind that wall, and it creates this depth. It's just really interesting. And then you see those dots flipping over said walls and creases.
Crazy. The way I've been craving.
Adds so much depth to it adds way more depth to the image.
If I put it quite plain, just give me the baby.
And the little slow zoom looks like a digital zoom, actually, not an actual dolly zoom. Let's keep going. We see that wall here. That's so cool. The perspective is like kind of abstract and surreal. So let's get to this. So this scene is really beautiful. I love it. This set, it's just like a lab set, and I love how everyone in here is wearing high heels. If you have an application to this set, like to this job, let me know. I'll apply immediately, even though I have no science experience. But what I like about this specifically is how, like, it's obviously a set. It's just random computers and stuff. But I love how Ariana's energy here is like full character. She's like really into the character. Look at this writing, and she's performing too. I think I want to get to a wider shot so we can. Looks like and you can see really in this frame back here specifically. Like right here, they have a nice hair light. This is just super well lit. My assumption is that they have some sort of just really like a couple maybe panels that are shooting down on a soft grid, really like showing bringing that extra feel to the top of their heads, and then maybe some lights outside of frame that are hitting from the front and from the back. That's how they get these really nice skin tones that Ariana Grande is known for. Obviously, she has great skin, but also great makeup. You see that throughout the whole video, but I think that, it's not a panel that's going like a K-pop video. You have like very soft lighting that it's like everyone in the frame is like, it's like Barbie dolls. But this one, you don't have that. And I think that's mostly due to the fact that we want to exemplify, we want to spotlight Ariana, not the other people. You see how this lady right here in the back is dark and then Ariana's lit. It's just it's that contrast between darkness and light. It really just shows her rather than trying to show the whole room, which I like. I love how they move from left to right here, showing that she's arriving somewhere. That's another like key like film thing, a film like lore trope. Not trope. Trope is, I feel like trope has a bad like rep. Trope means like something that happens all the time in a certain type of films. Like in comedy films, a trope is like whip pans and stuff like that. But like, from left to right, the idea is that if you're moving from left to right, you're arriving somewhere. If you're moving from right to left, you're departing that said location. Let's keep going. I love how they chose to shoot through the glass here, and it seems like they purposely added smudges and stuff to kind of add some imperfections, but it adds that depth. Because if you're just shooting through a clean piece of glass, you're just gonna not have a sharp. Because any glass that you have in front of the lens, in front of the sensor, is going to change the image. So adding like an extra pane of glass that's just clean, perfectly clean, is just gonna not do anything for you except for just do something weird to the image. That you could just get a sharper image not shooting through the glass, but obviously we want to see that she's looking at a test subject, so they shoot through the glass here and add some smudges. That way, adds depth rather than just having a clean piece of glass that you can't tell. They could have had just the reflections, but I think the smudges add to it personally. I think that was intentional. I could be wrong, but I think that is. It looks great. Little rat focus here. That's nice. Let's keep going. I want to skip through and get to the scenes, because it looks like all they did here is still white cyc wall. It looks like they flipped the lighting so that the darkness was majority of space and the dots are the bright spots. You could do that either. It could be projection. I don't know if it's projection. It could just be like a really crazy gobo, which is a cucullurus, meaning something you set in front of your light to create shapes, like Venetia blinds, trees. Cucullurus is pretty much endless possibilities what you can do with it. But this looks so controlled that I think this is projection. Who knows? So first of all, let's cut this back a little bit. So This, like I said, it reminds me of Beyonce a lot with the skims, like the Kim Kardashian skims. I don't know if those are what she's wearing, but this looks it's like very skin tone color almost, like slightly off skin tone, because they have all similar skin tones, which is another thing about this video, is they got people who had similar skin tones for that color coordination, which is dope. And the skims or whatever I forgot what they call them, skins or skims or something like that you put on there, like the suits that they're wearing. It's like slightly off color to their skin tones, which makes this like pastel, like gradient of color between the frame. I love this positioning here. I mean, I wonder who shout out to whoever did that, the art direction of that. That's something I need to get better at, is doing just stuff like that. I love the VFX here. So we know they had green screen because we've seen it in the ending. This looks really cool. I love how they had a practical bulb here, which is really cool. Like, that's probably like a really, I wonder if that's an actual bulb, if they got some like, you know, fake bulb to kind of match the color, but it looks like a real shop light looking bulb. It's probably dimmed though. I would imagine it's dimmed because that would be a pretty harsh light, and it's pretty soft up here. But it's in frame, so it's probably dimmed, and it's not flagged off or anything, which is nice. Let's see. Little robot in here. It looks like it's made out of PVC. Am I wrong? Like, is that PVC, but it painted like silver paint, and adds like some shine to it? So it looks cool. I love it. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's a lot of the same scenes. First of all, my favorite scene here, right there, for educational reasons. I just love the framing. Let's keep going. So this is cool. I love how they, like, I don't know the reasoning behind doing the nightgown thing, but hey, I'll say it looks dope. I love the camera movement too, how they're dollying past this like shelf. They dolly in past the shelf here. Adds a little bit of the foreground element there. Let's keep moving. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's talk about this. So looks like they're using, it's really hard, that camera's kind of blending in with the background. I don't know if they have any more tight shots, but see what they got here. They have some sort of Fresnel LED, probably actually lighting, with this is similar to the light that I have, which is just a softbox with a grid on it. That's exactly what I have actually, but it's probably a different brand or something. It looks like the grid is a little bit more honeycombed and wider, like we have wider honeycombs. So it looks nice. They also have see this white board right here at the bottom? That's called a bounce. I have one right here. It's not a board, it's just a reflector with the white side on. And same effect, anything that's white, the bigger your bounce, the more you're gonna get. It's cool because we see the slate here, and it makes me wonder, do they have a light somewhere hitting this bounce? Oh, we have another one here as well. So it's bouncing, wrapping around this table. They probably have a top light or something coming down here hitting that, because there's also, like, it's really bright, so there's a lot of light hitting it. Or they could just be using that room's, or they could bring that in from that top light and bouncing here. So then we have this light up here that's kind of filling in the face and nice and soft, and it looks like it's not too high intensity either. They make like all these weird like flares or something like that. It's really nice. We probably have some lights out of frame here. Let's keep going. Is there any more details on that? I wish I could see that. It's all covered up and like layered, and looks like an O'Connor tripod, layered in like technology. I can't really see what it is because it could be anything when they're built out like that. It looks like they're using some like Orion or something lenses though. I'm curious. Director X. So they're shooting in 6K, 180 degree shutter angle, ISO 400, 2398. ProRes, are they shooting? Oh, ProRes 422. So not even shooting in. So they're shooting in ProRes 422, which is cool. Sick. Yeah, I thought they might be shooting like ARRI RAW or Red RAW or something like that, but it looks like ProRes. Let's keep going. I don't think we see any more like lighting setups, do we? I wish we did. I love this BTS. Yeah, I don't think we do. Let's see. If these weren't here, maybe so. We see some bounces here, but yeah, they got some bounces all over this room. That's cool. All right, guys, really love that video. First of all, that's like a really fun video to analyze. My light was in the frame. That was cool. Like, it's really cool how they use that as a button. Just really cool things going on in this whole video. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. what you think about this compared to Positions, which is the other video that I seen off the same album, which I really liked as well, which was directed by Dave Meyers. This was Director X. Really good video, man. Really had fun. I really love what Ariana Grande is doing. She's making great music, so I love this song as well. And I need to go check out the album. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Join the Discord. Link is in the description below. But until next time, peace.
I went from Sunday to Sunday, at BNA on the runway. I took a meeting at 10 after 2, pull right up after the gun range. I got a circle that worry about that code, but clientele that working under the road to stay on the low. Me and my bro just linked up and went half on the coat. Hell no.